collective, timeless messages. So please keep in mind that these are general messages and they will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares are greatly appreciated. It really helps support my channel, and I do appreciate that. Thank you. Also, if you'd like a private reading from me, that information is in the description box. Okay, these are going to be for all placements, all signs, and let's see what's going on. It's mid-April. All right, this is the fourth house showing up here. It's about home base or family. I know there's something else I wanted to say, so I'm pausing for a moment here. Oh, I changed the name of my channel today. So I tried to change make the updates in the appropriate places, but if I missed something or what have you, that's all right. Okay, so let's see what's happening. 12th house, philanthropy. Keep your involvement hidden at this time. This is about the greaterness with the 12th house, seeking oneness with all there is. Pluto right behind it. All right, so there's also kind of a force behind that, an overwhelming force of philanthropy and keeping involvement hidden. What's happening here? House came out for you. Let's see, the 7th house, balance and cooperation. So that is being restored at this time with partnerships. Okay, what's happening with this partnerships and balance? Okay, this could be with an Aries, about an Aries, or there's an Aries in the air. All right, what do you think you know about this cooperation, Libra, with balance here, balancing the scales out through willpower? Your willpower is showing up greatly here, doing it on your own with your partner. If there's something you're forging your own way here, or there's you two people are forging their own way here in a balanced way. What's up with this Aries energy? There for humanity's sake, right behind it. So yeah, there's something for the greater good. Your willpower is also for the greater good. What you think about someone has a hope or a wish or an idea or a thought. What's happening here? Reflective energy. Aquarius could be dealing with an Aquarius, or that you are balancing out Aquarius and Aries energy at this time. We just had a full moon in Libra. Yeah, we just had that full moon in Libra. All right, there's a vision here, a new vision being forged. Cooperation, what's new and different about it with this Aquarius energy. Unconventionality with your actions or your desires and who you are. Or this is about who you are, balanced. What's happening here? This vision. You stirred up a situation, or a situation is being stirred up with Uranus. Time to be open to new ideas, or there's an unconventional way, and inventing a way, and with a partner, the 7th house, the partner. This is about unconventionality, unconformity, not conforming. So you stirred up a situation with a vision and created balance for yourself here. Sagittarius gained, he fell out. Oh, with the sun right behind it. Okay, so this fire energy, this the leader, they're getting it out to the world, demonstrating. I just want to see what. Okay. Enjoyment, attraction with Venus. All right, so unconventional inventing, stirring up a situation with a leadership role, or a leadership role is being stirred up. Demonstrating wisdom. All right, let's see here. What's this? I didn't get this chance. What is this? Okay, the South Node. Energy that is in its South Node. part of the balancing of the scales here, energy is in the South Node. It's been stirred up. Here with Uranus, time to remember, be open to new ideas, reconsider. Either reconsider an idea you had before with these, or invent a new way. Now is not the time to invent a new way. Now is not the time to be conventional. The South Node, what's happening? Oh, that's up force. So there's some kind of South Node force, this do or die you must, that showed up earlier about them. That's part of that stirring up. Reconsider. New and different reconsiderations, cooperations, reconsider what or who you're cooperating with here at this time. Okay, there's something to remember with the South Node. The Sagittarius and the Sun card came back out. Yeah, I felt I should have just left it out there. And Venus. Ooh. So again, I said attraction, leadership role, demonstrating, and wisdom gained with Sagittarius. This is gaining the wisdom. And then here we got the rules. You got the wisdom that you already achieved, and then some kind of enjoy the rules. Enjoy your newfound freedom here. That's what I'm getting. Enjoyment with what's new and different. The cooperation could be new and different, but there are still some kind of rules balancing these scales out. We have Gemini here, Gemini energy over here. Let's see. There's a belief here. Remember what is to be known. Actions. Quick actions with the first house, Gemini. Quick actions, your desires and beliefs, who you are and what you want to be known. Demonstration, realization, and leadership. So there's also things being brought to light or life. There was trouble with the South Node, so so all that stirred up the situation. And then your actions based upon cooperation and balance. Then there's some kind of belief about that. Taurus here. Saturn. Caution with, it's like caution. Don't be too practical at this time. Caution regarding practicality. Saturn and Taurus with your, okay, so don't be stuck in practicality or productivity. It's about a quick way, or there's a quick way. Or maybe it's caution, limits imposed about a quick way. Career, could be work or money involved or finances or attracting abundance or spiritual abundance or abundance that helps with growth here, or the sun, source, energy, source of life, that kind of thing. What's happening here? Interesting. Huh? What's this? South Node leader. Okay, South Node leader here. South Node sun. I don't know why I said Virgo, but I meant Leo. Could be Virgo, Leo, plus. What's happening here with this? Yeah, I said your work, or around work or finances, or this is the sixth house, getting out to the world. So you already have the cooperation, balance, and like the achievements that got you where you are with the sixth house, getting somebody being noticed as well. Then you got Capricorn and Leo. Okay, so South Node, Leo. I said Leo, South Node. All right, so there's some kind of Capricorn energy work, rules imposed. Excuse me. Impressiveness. Now there's an impressiveness this is actually something to remember or reconsider. what is it? What impressed its way somewhere, and then what demonstrated? Because we have a lot of results at the outcome here. There's results, achievements, a dedication to achievement, service and achievements, and cooperation and balance with partners, getting it out to the world with the North Node. Okay, working with the um, energy you prefer to work with or around is important here. Being picky about who you choose as a leadership role here based upon impressiveness, or it's time to reconsider your focus and what is good for you or us. It says us. Service to others, us. What's behind this North Node? Libra, balance. All right, so cooperation, there will be decisions, success, and yeah, I said something about productivity. Anyway, results from the fairness and the benefit. All right, so it all started with balance and cooperation. Whatever rules were imposed were actually beliefs. Here, let's see. There's one more here. Move on. One more. Well, all these other ones came out, but the only one that came upright is the one that came out at the beginning, or it was under the deck at the beginning. The 12th house. So there's a closing out of this South Node cycle. We've already invented a way. Somebody tried to invent a rule that would make a difference, but it didn't. Keep your involvement hidden again. Philanthropy. Oh my goodness. Enjoying philanthropy, attraction, and focus on philanthropy. Focus on dedications. 12th house. Focus on closing out cycles and life cycles, and being open to new actions as well. Here underneath here we have Gemini actions. Your actions with the first house. There's some kind of quick actions that are going to quick actions that are hidden, or you might not know yet. I don't know. Taurus again, around your actions, force, hidden. I know I was just, the moon's underneath. Hidden. Okay, let's see. I said I was not going to do this, but I am. One more. What's this? Hidden balance. Oh, maybe the balance hasn't shown up in the 3D yet. I don't know. This is a history. Cancer energy, a history, career, again, hidden, philanthropy. It's an attitude about the past. That could be, this is about this leader or the South Node or this impressiveness. It could be a Cancer, Leo, impressiveness. Thought they had the rules, past rules. Intuition to protect, keep your involvement hidden, what you want to be known, or what someone thinks they know about. Don't over explain yourself at this time as well about where you're going. All right, let's see. I'm going to keep, I'm going to keep this first row here up there. What's happening here? Healthy communication in relationships are taking place. That is restoring balance, or it's choosing wisely your words, or heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communications help you to understand and to be understood. Aqua aura showing up here. Okay. A life lesson showing right behind it with forgiveness and bless your heart. You could have learned this life lesson about self-confidence or impressiveness, or what is true confidence and what is based upon impressive. Wow, isn't that a form of art, impressionism? Okay. Sure. Let's see. Oh, I haven't done a reading in a while. So, okay. Balancing balancing masculine and feminine energy is in reverse. Okay, so I think it was off balance with a leader or a partner that was in or in about the South Node. The energy of uh, a bit of chaos or distraction. I'll say when you didn't use your intuition or when you didn't trust your inner knowing with this intuition card in reverse, it showed you where your weakness was here within a balance between between your own, masculine and feminine energy. So I have balance and masculine and feminine, trusting your inner knowing, not listening to outside persuasions, should I say? Let's see. Have any with this cooperation and balance and this vision. Okay. Well, landed right on Aquarius. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and to recover. It's about recovery. Rhodochrosite is significant. Overcoming relationships, because we have a relationships on the flip side of the seventh house over here. It's a lesson to be learned about relationships as well. Answered prayer is in reverse. So there was a blockage, and it had to do with forgiveness. So forgiveness, time to release repressed. Oh my gosh. Time to release repressed anger it's blocking your health and happiness. Okay, so some kind of issue around anger or forgiveness or that chaos or distractions of what happens when you don't forgive, should I say. It also blocks divine solutions and support. Or you'd already received this answered prayer. So, heightened intuition coming back out. It's coming out sideways. So again, where your inner knowing was challenged. It had to do with a life lesson. Now you're being asked to be open to new ideas about your intuition or guidance or messages. Spiritual path is in reverse. So when you didn't listen to your intuition, your path or solutions or the necessary changes weren't made to so the pattern didn't change. Yeah, own your divine power in reverse. Okay, so that's codependent people-pleasing energy. So when you're assertive and unique, your genuine, authentic self here, that's honoring your trustworthiness. What is this for? What does this mean? So this intuition that you're being asked, because this is like being open to new ideas. But new ideas also stir things up. Okay, so I saw that over here. All right, this was in reverse, but I kind of flipped it up. So this has something to do with faith or religious or spiritual path or community, obviously, because we just had that. Okay, so stirring up the situation, community, about beliefs, or this is actually angel light. it is joining in with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. And then it's kind of like use your intuition about a community here at this time. Because South Node is here and the situation is stirred up around or with this community. And it has to do with belief systems or faith or an expectation, because now is not the time, but a community inventing a way, with the community wanting a reconsideration. A positive outcome is going to depend on a positive mindset. So where there's anxiety or where there was trouble with the South Node is always what? In fear? Because we have ready to love again in reverse. Okay, it's like something's, just aren't meant to change right now, I guess. Love life in reverse. Fear of love. I said that. Ready to love again was in reverse. Easy does it. Okay. That was in my window or something. All right. What's everything with this community, South Node, stirring up the situation? I got distracted. Probably unnecessary worries, releasing them. It's in reverse because upright, it's about releasing them, the worries, by giving them to God for healing and solutions. So this is about solutions. We did have Capricorn, focus and solutions. Somebody focused on a solution. You did. Releasing unnecessary worries also has to do with being gentle with yourself. And also it increases your intuition or your ability to be intuitive with a community or about a community. Wellness here, so health and recovery. The recovery of health and wellness is here. Okay, so worries, or the South Node, or this trouble, or this anxiety that was created unnecessarily. I like to say the word unnecessarily. Unnecessary worries. Unnecessarily worrying about something could have an effect here with health, wellness, well-being. When you are in your true self or reveal your true self or your true self, and this is allowing others. So this is also demonstrating, inspiring, being a good example here. Whatever that means. Jade, citrine, dolomite, angelite, moonstone, amethyst. Releasing sensitive emotions, which is right behind revealing all these emotions that were unnecessary about love or partnerships or cooperation. It was overthinking possibly, because we have a past thing here. So let's see. Purifying and detoxifying. Could be learning from a community how to do this, or this is a community that you're purifying and detoxifying from, or about, or with. Garnet. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins. Okay, so that has to do with the wellness, and this could have been the energy that was stored or created, and now it's time to release it because it's releasing. Okay, and then we have the spiritual path in reverse with life lesson. Okay, so there's definitely a life lesson or a negative reoccurring pattern around a spiritual path or love life. Wait, hang on. Well, it's not okay, wait a minute. Let me get another card here. We have Garnet, purifying and detoxifying. And I am gonna take my time, because when I do sit down and do my readings, I am going to take my time. Emerald. So anyway, we got Emerald City. It's time of important life passages, weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. This is all about a community and purifying and detoxifying. So this also reminds us to celebrate the small things, and if you have no one to celebrate with, celebrate yourself here. Because this, I'm not sure about that South Node, divine intervention. Celebrate yourself here. If divine intervention took place around these milestones, it was a reason here. God, this is God, the universe, whatever you subscribe to. I'm not going to worry about it, but to answer, it's about answering sincere prayers, because it really is about sincerity. Sincere about milestones, sincerity. Whomever is being truly sincere at this time is part of a solution, should I say? When you didn't value your self-worth in some type of way, that was there's a conventionality and unconventional. Something's very conventional, something's very unconventional. It's in reverse right here, and it's upright right in my view. Where you're about your inner knowing about conventionality, prosperity, and then gold, divine intervention. It's interesting here. The life-changing epiphany or experiences in reverse with self-worth. So the actual epiphany you may have had was how your prosperity was tied to deep emotional healing, valuing your self-worth, honoring your unique qualities. And divine intervention took place to show you that, what those are. All right, because if you were sincere, okay, let's see what else happens here. Give without expectation, journey within, what's going on here? Okay, there was a thought, letting go of a thought based upon ego. There was some kind of, this has to probably do with that impressiveness, or this result of a history of impressions. Our first impressions are not always the, the best way to judge something. If you're going to, our best way to take a look at something, learn from your mistakes, moderation. Let's see. Was having here, what are the messages at this time? Journey within, coming back out, be of service in reverse. Okay, go within. Your focus matters. Your achievements matter. There's something to remember where this service was in reverse. This energy put towards, I'll say, the South Node, be open, reconsider, and trust your inner knowing here. Yeah, attached to the abundance again. Prosperity was in reverse, so there was some kind of where you needed to go within, lead by example. I think I said that. Yeah, there's energy here about demonstrating, and then an impressiveness or experience, something to do with experience. Like a term. Take responsibility for, okay, let's see. Excuse me. Let go of the ego without, yeah. Well, I think I pointed out these cards a couple of minutes ago. Thoughts based upon ego about this cooperation or balance, and this vision. Also, there was a vision that was attached to the ego. Somebody may not have learned that their thoughts are creating the reality. Yeah, it was based upon value. Everyone has value is in reverse. A thought about value. It's the same cards coming out in a different deck. So this is what you shifted how you saw yourself. It shifted everything. Yeah, have an attitude of gratitude. It shifted everything. Something could have been happening on a day-to-day basis that was pulling you towards it. Let's see what's happening with this. Ego and thoughts in reverse. Not concerned. We're never alone. Reconsider. You are never alone. Reconsider reaching out when you feel lonely, because just because one feels lonely doesn't mean you're alone. Death is an illusion. There's some kind of illusion around the South Node. Now is not the time to buy into an illusion, because you might feel alone. There's joy. Could be feeling joy when you're alone, or breaking free from illusions that were unjoyful based upon thoughts, having to breaking free from conventionality. Let's see. Express your feelings in reverse around ego and thoughts. Okay, letting go of things that what this is having to do with partnerships too, and creating the balance. So all this was creating an imbalance, obviously, or to me anyway. Yeah, in toxic relationships. As I said, it was partnerships. Oh, so yes, impressiveness or thoughts or feelings, trauma, some kind of belief based upon a toxic relationship that you are correct about. Let's see. Here. Love is your energy. Kindness counts is in reverse. Okay, so South Node energy is not in kindness mode. Time to reconsider. If somebody mistook kindness for weakness, or being alone as weakness, or something like that. Worry is here. It's in reverse. Know your truth is in reverse. It just slipped out. I'll put it back where it was. Let's see. What's this kindness in reverse? Because you're no longer, putting kindness toward what as well. Okay, love is your energy, but that doesn't mean you have to pay attention to it. Not, I don't mean your energy. I mean to whatever's happening over here. Something about just because you didn't say something doesn't mean you didn't notice. So you were being, something about that. Set your intentions underneath the deck. Forgive yourself in reverse. You could have done this. So something you overcame, or with partners. Journey within again. Being called to journey within and ask your higher self what's happening here. What kind of learn from your mistakes in reverse. If this was some kind of pattern or lesson. Was closed-minded, wasn't open-minded. This is all attached to what you gave your energy to that was, didn't reciprocate, or wants to continue to repeat something over and over, but you're not interested because you let it go. Here I see let go. You let it go. What was blocking your own path, or your path is more important than pleasing something. Patience is a virtue in reverse. There's some kind of impatience or unkindness or a mistake or alone. Somebody's just chilling or Rather be alone than be around all of this. You are here for a reason in reverse. Patience is in reverse. Virtue is in reverse. You know, your virtues are yours. You no longer align with some things here. You're appreciating your talents, or you're being asked to at this time. You have a lot of talent, and then there's unkind energy, and you could be talented doing something on your own. Now it's not the time to, now it's not the time with the South Node to reconsider something again around your talents, because it looks like somebody could, again, journey within, could be worried about your, where you're going. Is somebody worried about where you're going? There's a worry card came up again, and here you gotta appreciate to be working on yourself alone, or working on something by yourself, or with your partner, but or you have a partner maybe nobody knows about. I don't know. Let's see. Take responsibility for your actions. Okay. So you are someone who is upright, forthright, and with about your appreciation or what you create or put out there. You don't have too many worries if you're taking responsibility for your actions. That's why balance is here. Be yourself. Yeah. And pretty simple. Be yourself. Be who you are. Possess self-confidence and take responsibility for your actions. That's why you will learn something to begin with. One more here. Everyone is value in reverse. Okay, so this, somebody might not have appreciated your talent or what you did do, or are going to do. Choose love over fear in reverse. Something was fear-based, and you're here in your love energy based upon thoughts, fearful thoughts. Could be a blocking, an invention. Fear, judgments, following the golden rule. Fear, follow the golden rule in reverse, and not considering how it affects others, because when it's upright, it's do unto others. And fear, so when energy might be in fear, it is lacking a bit of the follow the golden rule, and it's more about judgment than it is about understanding as well. So, because if you understood, then you probably wouldn't have done it, or wouldn't be doing it, or somebody wouldn't be doing it. Focus on the positives. Possess self-confidence. That's what's going to get you through understanding your body. So where wellness was affected, understanding, knowledge is power here. Healing methods. Happening in here with love. I'm gonna look at love now here for yourself. Okay, so for yourself, from unrequited love, trust issues, healing family issues. So all this has to do with a family involvement or a community involving issues. Those issues have to do with benefits, because your love life benefits when you forgive your parents. So unforgiving or not forgiving is a blockage, or had to do with trusting. Could be parents, could be, or it could be anyone in a family. Unrequited love. There's not enough love. There's not enough attraction. Sorry. There's not enough traction or chemistry to keep it going. So that's why you're feeling yourself. And so, let's see. Soulmate in reverse. Okay, so upright, it's yes. No, you could have learned someone was not your soulmate, or you learned a lesson from this energy and moved on, forward, upward, beyond. Love yourself first. Okay, so you're being asked to love yourself first, also before a soulmate is attractive. Another way to look at that. Balance, collaboration, and partnerships. And that was what this Libra full moon was about anyway. Was balance and love or partnerships. So, what is the seventh house of the year? Express your love in reverse, forgiving and learning, and like in reverse. Yeah. All right. So, all right. There's an energy you're not wanting to express your love towards again, because I got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you're experiencing more love in the present moment. So just because you forgive doesn't mean you have to continue to agree upon. I mean, when you forgive something, you're not going to agree upon the same thing. So this is a perpetual forgiveness cycle. I mean, that's what you'd end up with, I guess. Give a relationship a chance. So there's a stirring up. There was a stirring up about a relationship, or this had to do with forgiving and learning, healing, and attraction. So this is a reconsideration over here with the South Node as well, with this chance. Somebody might want a chance, but okay, it's not your soulmate because it's in reverse, or this was a distraction, or could have been a disappointment as well. What is this for anyone worth waiting for in reverse, especially love in reverse? So that's still over here in the South Node energy. Okay, so when you jumped into something very quickly and maybe got pulled there and stayed there. How do I say that? Romantic feelings in reverse. Stayed there until all was gone or lost, or no longer wanted to experience something or explore. Could have went exploring in a different direction. This is or was about divine timing, but it's like divine timing with this karmic situation or this toxic situation. It was more a lesson to about timing. Now is the time, divine timing, patience, divine timing. Or something could be a surprise, attraction. It's safe. Something about being trusting or being safe, or it's safe to love. This attraction, it's like first stop and smell the roses and then let go of fear, and it could be something shocking or quickly. You deserve love, new love, friends. Okay, so this could have been a love or friends and family, new love. You have a hard time seeing someone with a new love, or it's about deserving of love, or you overcame that feeling of deserve. Oh, what that word, deserve. Okay, friends and deserving, new love and reverse. Pushing a relationship for another chance here. I think I had that the first cards were wanting you to take a chance and reconsider, but your friends could be wanting you to reconsider. A person has stirred up romantic feelings. Romantic. What's that blockage? Oh, freeing yourself from group or friends, or what is not picturing your self. Being able to picture you as someone new, or can't handle it. Some Okay, we're
where we started. Full circle or something here, free yourself and unrequited love is underneath there. That's how we started. Let's get some tarot. Interesting. Temperance in reverse. Take this energy. Is untempered or it's still stuck in a cycle of trouble or anxiety. Death is right behind it. Judgment right behind that. Okay, you could have answered the call or took the call, or you heard the horn or the horns blew. This is the horn blowing kind of energy. Alert, be alert. You know, this is just feeling like that. Okay, so Jack transformed the situation, whatever illusions were behind this situation, and then it revealed what was unhealed, which is part of the stirring up. I don't know why I'm putting everything up there. Queen of Wands. Okay, some kind of competition. There's Sagittarius. There is Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. I'm gonna get a drink here. Hang on. Very much pettiness with this energy, a fire sign energy, South Node energy stirring up the situation. The truth is coming out about these wands and where it's like where they were placed. See, each wand has got some way it's going, and then we've got an energy here of the truth is being okay. The truth is being revealed of what someone did behind someone's back here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So that is definitely part of that. Now is not the time to reconsider because of that. Let's see. What is it? Oh, I can't think of the saying, but it has here. Virgo here's coming out. All right, untempered. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, South Node energy. Reconsider what is very untempered, not wow. There, I said very untempered. I said untempered before. Now I amped it up to very. So this is devil energy in the South Node. This is caution. This is caution with choices. Here we got the King of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse, Virgo energy, Scorpio. So there could be a Scorpio Libra cusp, Virgo Libra cusp, Capricorn. This is like Seven of Cups is in reverse, seen through the offers. The offer, they're all dressed up. You don't know what's in them, really. I want to say you do. Judgment. Took a higher road here. Okay, so this is also exposed, being exposed with the Judgment. Queen of Swords energy. Very protective of what you have coming in. Sword is up with the Three of Wands. So that is energy of what is coming in. then the past is here. It's also reflecting on the past, past seeds that were planted, what didn't work, what was conventional. So it could be very like diligently conventional, unwavering. And then there's an energy of unconventionality. Let's see. What is that? Oh, 8 of Wands in reverse. It's returning. This is also it's like with the 8 of Wands, sending energy out, or the messages are coming in, or opportunities are being manifested. In reverse, they're not. That's more going back to deal with something else before something else can come in, if that makes sense. At the moon. So there was an illusion about an idea or fear or not about an idea. Oh, it was unfair. Burdensome and stubbornness could be involved here. I was going back. I get the energy of it going back because you got your sword up. You got boundaries put up here. Or somebody does. Something does. What's happening? Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing. Wow. You're being choosy, picky and choosy about what's manifesting. You got 2 queens. So this is upright feminine energy being diligently deciding what they're going to manifest. You see manifestations that are untempered already. So yeah, untempered already, and 4 of Swords in reverse comes out. Okay, so might not be communicating with this energy right now as well. Earth sign, air sign. Balance being restored between generally earth and air collectively, should I say. King of Cups in reverse. This is emotional immaturity. Let's see here. Here's that imbalance that took place. This manifestation of what was unfair Aquarius energy with partners or about partners. Fool, Aquarius energy still. Imbalance created about a give and take or breadcrumbing or money being involved as part of a manifestation. King of Pentacles is upright, Fool in reverse. 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. So this 6 of Pentacles in reverse is not going to lead any further because it was based upon an expectation. Somebody had a thought or a belief or an expectation. A very conventional thought, belief, or an expectation around a married couple, or there is a couple here with the King and Queen of Pentacles. Could be having a new journey together. Or here's that Fool. I was going to say something about what was that saying? Because it had to do with being a fool or a fool. Sometimes you have to be the fool to fool the fool. But, that doesn't have to last forever, of course. It's not about returning the same energy. It's about, metaphorically speaking, if you have a knife and you use that knife instead of to return energy, you would then cut the cord instead, should I say, of the energy, and that's that. Okay. And that's a healing process from there. I don't know. And the moon, there's fear of that, or still some kind of illusion. being asked to stand your ground here. Seven of Wands. Somebody's. There's a Four of Pentacles in reverse that could represent greed or instability around foundations. Or somebody did something out of fear of their own stability, or their own stability was threatened. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and keep going with that notion with another jack. And stability was threatened. So let's see. Greed could be a part of this. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. There's those offers. You're still not confused. Thank you so much. It was like to be up there finally. And, Five of Wands in reverse, overcoming these petty things that involve themselves. I get involvement, and where these wands were going, that's also becoming illuminated. And whatever stirred up the situation is now, it's like when you stir up water and even a pond. Of course, you can't see clearly until the pond or the ripples finish their little vibrational cycle. And then, did I shuffle this? I don't know. Two of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is about passion or purpose and discovery. What's new and different? Yeah, it is about a discovery. I'm going to put this back because I can't even remember if I shuffled and then trying to get into the habit of it. And so I'm also trying to get in the habit of remembering if I did it. The sun is in reverse. Okay, so this competition or this rivalry or this whatever Five of Wands, everyone had a wand, based upon unhappiness or this unoptimistic or very conventional led to some kind of conformity that the situation that was stirred up was meant to free Ace of Cups, free for love or free because of its love or about love or love in general or love to create balance. There's also people unhappy about love. Not everybody supports love. Not everybody supports balance or cooperation or partners. So let's see what's happening. Oh, I feel like it's a weekend, but it's not. I'm kind of tired. So, Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's like you're not settling. Not any old cup. Not settling for any old cup that comes along at this point. You have a potential of a Ten of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is the precursor, should I say, to that. Chariot, we have Cancer energy. Okay, so there could have been a love offer from a Cancer energy that you are reconsidering because you see it for what it is. They could be throwing some shade out there about your Nine of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Knight of. Okay. Cancer energy. You turned down an offer. There wasn't enough to keep the relationship going. Cancer energy. Oh, because there's a Ten of Coins involved. You're also being asked to remember about this Ten of Coins. And what about it? It's in the South Node. Six of Swords. You're moving to calmer waters with or without a Ten of Coins at this time. I think that's what that's saying. He's worried about that. Worry and calmer waters. So I'm not sure who's in that worry. If you're a Knight of Coins in reverse, Virgo. What didn't occur, what's not going to occur, because Knight of Coins isn't something that's not going to work out. It was tied to a thought process, or where you free yourself from this, or there could be a mirroring effect happening, Virgo, with a Virgo, worry, reflecting projecting worry. Oh. Moving on from that, moving forward, reconsidering this 10 of Pentacles. What's that? Hermit and reverse. Yeah, there's a third power. Also, this is somebody. Oh, that greed. Some kind of black energy with the South Node. Doing too much. Four of Wands, a community in reverse, doing too much, or there's splitting up, or it could be divorce. Three of Swords, disappointment, justice, but it's justice. It's balance. This wasn't cooperative as well. King of Cups coming out more in reverse. Somebody did something for some recognition. Now you're being naturally seen as a wish fulfillment. So you're being seen as a wish fulfillment, and this is emotional immaturity here, or an offer that is based, or just it's involving offers or family or just community conventionalities about money and love or differences in belief systems. But this is definitely somebody not going to be able to invent a way here. Somebody could be trying to invent a way, but if money's not working, then Page of Wands, there's news. The Moon, somebody's fearful of some news, standing your ground for 10 of Cups. News coming in about 10 of Cups. And the King of Swords upright. And the Queen of Swords was upright earlier. Two people that are aligned with truth or some kind of justice. Superheroes. Devil energy coming up sideways. Overcoming attachments. Here. Whatever was attached to expectations is Sun in reverse. Or immaturity about money. Not feeling sure of themselves. Got Capricorn. Leo. Love. Here's Leo, right? Leo, love, and unhappiness. Devil is overcoming these issues, though. So you're not stuck there, but this other energy is seeing you shine here. What is this devil? This news. Princess of Coin. Something didn't work out, not going to work out. The Earth project. Chariot. Our business commitments. Queen of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so the Seven of Cups was in reverse. You're not confused here. You don't want to start something, or you don't want to start something or invest into something that is you've already reconsidered and seen it wasn't a good idea. This idea. There's that news. Page of Wands, Princess of this. Your news, your good news is going to disrupt. You're moving to calmer waters. Worrisome energy. Sending a message because they're worried. What is this? Wheel of Fortune. About somebody's destiny. Wow. Five of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse. He's getting news. Wow. Okay, but this was a destined event, or the universe backing up this connection, or these connections that are meant to be. or connections that are fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling, things like that. Upgraded commitments. So things break apart to rebuild in a different way. Nothing's fixed. Three of Cups in reverse, so very attached to the devil. And there's also, well, if there's somebody still in that energy. Knight of Wands in reverse. Whatever's in and out, a non-committal, or once you have to invest and then non-committal, or gosh, I'm seeing the Pentacle. Wow, in and out, just about home, community, or family. What is that? The Knight of Wands. Unstable in this environment. Volatile. I don't get volatile. Volatile. Justice. Ace of Swords in reverse. Narrative. Well, the other five of wands. The other five of wands. Everybody's brought it up, and they are having chaos. This is like a agreed upon thing. How do I say that? Stirring up a situation. Purposeful, purposeful, arranged, predetermined. Two of Wands, sideways. Four of Cups in reverse. Death in reverse. Page or Princess of Cups in reverse. And the Star. Competition, emotional competition, death, Scorpio, stubbornness. Talk about stubbornness or illusions. Somebody being seen with the Star. Hang on, let's see what's behind the Star. Magician, the Tower, the Fool. Ooh, just done 3 major arcanas behind the Star, which is 4 major arcanas. This is like this guy is like handing this person an offer, this girl, or okay, these 5 wands and these 2 wands, it's like it's not going to work. Whatever plan, okay, 2 of wands is a plan. 3 of Cups in reverse had a plan, not going to work. The plan's not going to work because why? Queen of Coins, because you learned how to nurture and value yourself. Wow, it is that simple. That was the plan, though. Ace of Cups, to go after what you want here, or your love, or you have the emotional capabilities here of, wow, strength and love, of choosing. It's like choosing the cup that shines for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get some advice and close it out. I think I'm going to come back and do Taurus today or after this. Ascended Masters, create open communication. Could have asked for a solution. When you ask for a solution, be open to the answers, especially when you're talking about sacredness or divinity and things like that. Hidden realms. Okay, so the answer could be hidden at this time. Create conscious awareness, and then what was hidden becomes not hidden any longer. What's happening here? Love and light. Okay, so we have act with care. Look beneath the surface. Number 26 and number 32, number 8 and number 5. Awaken spirit, the desire to change. That shifted the energy. Shield your energy. Act with care. Know what your focus is on. Be working on yourself, your own disciplines. or honoring your strengths, strengthening your weaknesses, or accepting weaknesses, acceptance, honoring a new direction between worlds. We have a sea turtle and a frog, so aquatic. But you know the smaller animals here. Let's see. Guard your energy. Reclaim, shield, and then a new direction. Love and light is a caution around a foundation, and then an energy signature, the past. Guard your energy with a past situation. Reclaim your mind and take a new direction. Okay, what else here? You heal by releasing, not suppressing. Okay, so releasing what no longer serves. Act with care. Number 20, nothing real can be threatened. It's a reminder. Nothing real can be threatened. So what is meant to go is going to go, and what is meant to come, and will come. And act with care, threatened. You know, that's kind of a fearful thing. I don't know why. Number 32, when peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist. Okay, honoring your peace. Honoring your boundaries that protect your peace. Protecting your peace. Shield your energy, protect your peace. Because when it's a priority, negativity, this act with care, that's kind of showing up as a little bit, what is the word? Unclear, distorted. These are distortions. Things are not what they seem. You are being trapped by an illusion, distortions of some sort. So it's like shield your energy from further distortions. Knowing what they are. Distortion isn't so much a distraction. It's more of a distortion can be changed by releasing the illusion. There is strength in doing nothing. Shield your energy while you're doing this nothing. Wait. Shield your energy while this waiting or patience period is taking place. And it's, having a good time being you, being patient. And it's about, actually, could be literally about doing nothing. And honoring that doing nothing is doing something. That is a lesson. Doing nothing is doing something. Everyone is on their own journey. So everybody's got their own belief system here about this divine timing and waiting and nothing and peace. And out of the woods, you're out of the woods and everyone is on their own journey. So, wow, it's like you get a rest or break or, a never ending break, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I've got 4, 5, 6. 2 cards of 32. That could be significant. 4, 5, 6. 64. 8. You heal by releasing, not suppressing. This was about value. So it's like you don't have to drink from every cup that comes your way type of thing. You are the joy seeker and you're releasing. Chakras are in balance here with this peace person. Deep inward journey, you'll be rewarded for the work. You had a desire to change and you did the work to do it. Honor that. In quiet notice. Got 4, 5, 6, 7 now into 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Rest, renew, and recharge. Do nothing, wait. Okay, healing time, period, or a period of resolve taking place. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. I hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot and see you next time.